Hello everybody, Tyler here, and I am very excited to learn that players have been improving by watching these videos, and so I'd like to release more and more videos for you as long as they're very helpful. So we're going to go ahead and do Ocean Dragonite, and the reason why we want Ocean Dragonite is for that card at the top left. We can, once we have that card, which is the Hidden Sea Dragon Knight, Cleopatra, she is a high poison damage card. So if you do not have a Neptune, you can use Cleopatra as an alternative. And I can immediately think that she can be used in the Revenge of the Super Dragons, I think that's what it's called, but you can one-shot Super Dragons, which have high defense and about 7,777 health. Cleopatra in one turn at max level can do about 10,000 damage. So if you're looking for an alternative to your Neptune needs, Cleopatra is the card for you. But let's go ahead and get into this. I have a great idea for a team, and I'd like to show you. Let's go ahead and go into this dungeon here. We're going to go into Legend. So I've chosen my friend, and if you look at this dungeon here, we have a special rule. And the rule is that there are no duplicate monsters. So I was kind of bummed out. I couldn't play my Ra. And then I realized I have another Ra. So I ultimate evolved him, and this is the leader you see on the left. So the Dark Sun Deity Ra. The important thing about this Ra for this dungeon is his active. Solar Laser will inflict 7777 damage on all enemies, and this ignores defense. And I'm thinking about that Kelpie on stage 5. If we have two of these lasers or solar lasers, we can laser beam that Kelpie to death. And that's what we want. Next we have our leader skill, Ray of the Sun. This is the original Ra leader skill, and we have 6 times attack when 5 or more attribute attack at the same time. So this applies to only fire or red, blue, green, purple, and yellow. It doesn't count for hearts, and this is a little bit misleading. Because if it included hearts, it would be a wonderful card to use, but it's only for the elements. So we'll have a 6 multiplier here, and if we move on here, this is the regular Descend team, my all-star dream team here. We have Echidna, and the reason why we want Echidna is for her skill, Menace. It'll stall a monster for 3 turns. That's very important. She has great stats as well, and very high recovery. She almost has 1,000 by herself. It's amazing. Next we have Nocturne Chanter Tsukuyomi. The reason why we like Tsukuyomi is because of her awakenings here. We have 2 extend times for a total of 1 extra second, and the Change the World, which makes matching orbs very easy, especially when you have a lot of requirements like Ra. Next we have Awoken Deity Odin. He's just a high stat blue card that is very defensive. For me, I love his active Diabolic Lance Gungnir. When you have no hearts on the board and you need that heal at that moment, he can do it for you. He'll Gungnir an enemy and just recover all that damage back. Or all that damage that you took back. He also has a couple of skill boosts, which are very special. He has 3 of them. That's a ton for a card. And it makes it so our actives show up much more quickly, especially for that solar laser. And finally we have Warded Storm God Susano no Mikoto. Trying to say it with a Japanese flair there, but we have Iron Wall Stance, and this is a very good active. I think he is underrated, but that Iron Wall Stance keeps us alive for 5 turns. And when you mix that with Echidna, you just stay alive forever, and it gives us enough time to screw up in case we do for that 49. Well, it's not 49 anymore. It's 6 times 7, so 42. That 42 combo. He does not have very attractive awakenings to me. I mean, he's, I think, completely resistant to bind, but I guess that can be helpful if your team is bound and you need an emergency defense. He can do that for you. Finally, we have the good old Ra buddy. I chose this Ra friend because he had a max active skill. That solar laser is going to need to be available by stage 5. But let's go ahead and get into this. It's going to be pretty extensive because we are playing with the Ra team, but I'm very excited to start on this. So it looks like we have blue, green, red, red, green, blue, yellow, purple, pink. So we have all the colors on the board and we can go for a 42, but I don't think that is necessary. If we look here, I immediately see blues matched down here, yellows here I can cascade into, and I can also cascade into the greens. Now, looking for cascades is going to be tricky, but I'd like to make a orb trick video on cascades pretty soon here, guys. So if I move this purple up, we'll match the blues. If I move this to the right, yellows will sit up here, making it so we can cascade down here. And then if I put a green here, so if I move up, left, and up again, this green will cascade in this area. And then because we have reds that'll be here, it'll fall here. We can have these reds over here drop down as well. So we can have at least a 4 combo because hearts are not included. And the purples are kind of spread apart. So let's go for a 4 combo. I think that should be okay for this first stage. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let's keep going. More combos. Wow, that's pretty good. So we ended up with a 9 combo and a 4 multiplier. I wonder if this will kill everything. No, it doesn't. So because we have 1 monster left, I'm going to go ahead and just match orbs. Let me display for you a little trick that we've been using here. We've been talking about the hook, and here's an example for a hook. Sometimes you run into an example where you need the ends switched. So what you can do is you can enter, do a hook, and exit. And those 2 colors will be matched. So we have those. We also have an opportunity for a hook here. So I'm going to do a hook there. And you know what? I'm going to pull this blue down to the bottom. Or I can work on this red. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. I'm going to grab this pink, come in, do a hook, get out, do another hook here. Pretty cool, right? I don't think that'll be enough to kill this little devil here. Let me go ahead and match more here. But I wanted to show you how we can use different, I guess, orb tricks in our descents. So we did quite a bit of damage. I think we did a 42. I wasn't looking. Next is stage 2. We have 2. What are these guys called? I'd like to know their names. Frost demons that'll attack in 1 turn, and then we have one that'll attack in 2 turns. Do we have all the colors on the board? Red, blue, green, purple, yellow, and pink. We do. It looks like the purples are quite far away from each other, so I'm thinking about picking those up first. Pinks are also a little far away from each other, but nothing a little matching can do, or a little orb manipulating can do. So let's think about this here. I immediately see reds I can put on the bottom row here. We can do a double hook here with these yellows, and that'll pinch greens upwards. So red, yellow, green, and then I'd like to work on the pink and the blue. And then that will leave purple. Purple's kind of hard to do if we're not focused on it. Maybe I can grab a green and focus on that purple first. So I'll pull all these purples down and I'm going to compact them into a corner, followed by red, yellow, maybe pink or blue, and then we'll work on green on the side. So purple, red, yellow, blue, pink, and green on the side. I think that'll work out. Let's see if I have enough speed to do this. This is kind of difficult. I'm trying to force my way through, but I don't think these frost demons will do enough damage to hurt me and kill me. So I'm not planning this out as well as I should be. But for time's sake, let's go ahead and just force these. So I'm gonna match the purples at the bottom. Let's get started here. red, yellow, blue, green. Looks like we couldn't match that heart, but we managed to do a 24 combo. And that killed them, so we're in great shape, guys. Next stage is stage 3. And the trick about stage 3 is that our blazing ice ogre will use a binding move that will pick a random color and bind that color for 10 turns. And for a rainbow team like Ra, we don't want that. So let's go ahead and think about killing this guy. Looks like we have red, green, yellow, blue, purple, and pink. So we do have all the colors on the board. And while looking at these colors, I see that greens are quite far apart and reds are extremely far apart. So immediately what I'm thinking is about trying to do cascades or pinching. And here I see a cascade opportunity. If you look here, if I enter through here and do kind of like a C, then this will match the yellow on this column, and this green will fall down here to match with those other greens. So that would be green and yellow matched. Then I can put blue on top. Green, yellow, blue, purple, pink, red. So then once I match these blues on the top row, I can match purple here. And I'm thinking about leaving this red up here to cascade. So if I put a red here, this purple will disappear, and then the reds will drop. And then finally on the bottom row, I think I'll match pinks. Let's go ahead and give it a try. '42 combo, pretty happy about that. I think both of these guys will die. So we're on stage 4, and it looks like we don't have any solar laser available. So we have 3 turns here and 1 turn here. My Dark Sun deity Ra needs to be skilled up, but I gotta wait for the next Batman. That will take forever. So we'll just have to work with it. We'll need to stall. I think what I'm going to do is just match a few orbs and just work on that stall. I haven't really practiced on orb management, so I'm the kind of player who just likes to go and hope for skyfalls and for extra colors. But I'll work on orb management later because I play with a Haku team, and that is very important, so I'm learning a lot with the Haku team. So it looks like we were hit for quite a bit of damage, but because the Raw teams have such high recovery, we don't have to worry about that. Let me go ahead and match some more orbs. Hooks everywhere. Hope this doesn't kill both of them. Ah, we have a leaf bind. Hey, I was talking crap about Susanoo's awakenings and he just showed me up. I'm sorry, Susanoo. But it looks like we have 1 more turn, so let's go ahead and attempt to kill this guy. I'm just going to make a ton of matches and hopefully we'll get a multiplier. So I'm thinking about grabbing this purple here and working on the reds at the bottom, then we'll work on greens, yellows, pinks, purple. I'll leave that blue alone. Looks like we'll do enough damage. But I'm working from bottom to top. It's very fun to compact orbs into a certain location, so you can pinch orbs out, and then you can use those orbs to match. So this is the dangerous stage. Kelpie can be a real big problem, but we have solar laser. So let's go ahead and use solar laser on our Dark Sun deity Ra. Boom. And our pure light sun deity Ra. Solar laser. Number 2. Looks like we're in really good shape. These Warrens don't do too much damage, so I am not too concerned, but let's go ahead and think about at least activating our multiplier. So we have red, blue, we don't have any greens, and then purple, yellow, pink. So let's think here. Red can be matched at the bottom. We can do pinks on the side by doing, we'll pull this pink here and we can do a hook. What else am I thinking here? I'm thinking we can put 2 blues here for a cascade. So I have red, pink, blue, and we need purple and yellow. So I'll match yellows up here, the top row, and pull the purple somewhere in this area. We have quite a bit of space to work on the purple, so that'll be 5 colors, and that'll activate our 4 multiplier. Let's go ahead and work on that. So we'll do red, pink, blue, yellow, purple. I wonder if we'll get a higher multiplier. No, that doesn't look like it. Okay, so they're changing our ores. We have red, green, blue, purple, and pink. We had our yellows change, but that's okay. It makes it kind of easy. Now, in our hook video, I was talking about a specific pattern, and I hope you see it. We have 2 stagger formations on the left. It's cool that we can see a real life example here. So I can enter in from any angle, do a hook, and exit the same way I came in. So we have green and purple there. We have blue on the right, and we can do red at the bottom here. So red, I'll pull this red down here, and then we'll enter and exit for that red at the bottom row. So then, I think all I have to work on is pink, which is really easy. We can just put it at the top. So I'm thinking about grabbing this pink here or this pink here. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll show you where I'll do my hook. So we're going to match the red first, and then we'll do a hook and exit, and finish our match at the top. That should kill one of the Warrens. Petite ice. So we turn red into blue. I don't think we have all colors here, so I'm just going to make a bunch of matches to clear out our board. You know what, I'm going to try to match these pinks as well. Pink and green. So I'm going to pinch this out, pull this down, and match our pinks at the bottom. But it looks like we didn't get any skyfalls. That's okay, no big deal. Next, we have red, blue, green, purple, yellow, and pink. We have all colors on the board, but I don't think we need to do all that damage. I think we can ignore pink for a 6 times 4 damage. That's 24 damage. Let's see, we have red, green, blue, purple. Purple are kind of far away from each other. So what I'm thinking is that we can grab this purple and pull this yellow all the way over here. In doing so, I can cascade these reds, and then if I pull a green either here or here into this area, we can have 2 cascades eliminating 3 colors. So we'll have yellow, red, and green eliminated. Next on the right we have blue. Blue seems pretty easy, and then purple on the bottom. So we'll maybe do purple on this column if we can. I'm just going to focus on bringing this yellow here as fast as I can, and green here as fast as I can. So then leave me with blue and purple to match. Let's go ahead and give it a go. That. Blue. Oh. Ah, I missed it, guys. But looks like we have a heart that luckily matched. But with a 10 combo at times 4, I think, yeah. It took out Warren. Next we have Battle 6. And we have this jerk. I think his name's Merlin. Merlin the jerk. So we'll go ahead and eliminate the jammers and see what we get from there. I'm just going to go ahead and grab this purple because it looks easy to line up. Uh-oh. Ran out of space, guys. So I had to pull that jammer out of place so I have enough jammers in place to line up and eliminate all together. I don't want to be sitting there with just one jammer on the board. So let me just focus on eliminating and healing, and then we'll think about the next turn for maybe doing a combo that will kill this jerk, Merlin the jerk. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay. So we have red, blue, green. We have one green, purple, yellow, pink. So we have every color except green. So what I'm thinking, the top looks very easy to match. If we grab this red, we can pull it left and down, and that'll match purple and pink. Then we can move right and down, and that'll match the yellow. So that's 3 colors already right there. And then I think I can match blue on the bottom here, and that'll only leave red available. So let me go ahead and do that. Blue, red. Did I miss that pink? I think I missed that pink. We had a lucky Skyfall there. But this is not enough to do very much damage to Merlin at all. It's only a 4 combo. So Merlin's a jerk decided to change one of my orbs to a different color. So we have no reds, we have blue, we don't have any greens, purple, yellow, and pink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try to get a huge combo and hope for that Skyfall. That's my playstyle, guys. So I'm going to move this up and over. Then I guess I can do that. Then we can work on a Skyfall there, or a Cascade for those hearts. See, it's wonderful having just such high recovery. We can work on matching our combos instead of struggling to survive. It's a great team, guys. Let's think here. We have red, blue, green, purple, yellow, and no pinks. But because we have no pinks, we can activate the 24 combo. Or is it the 24? I think it's 24 combo. So let's think about this here, guys. I'm already looking at this yellow. If I drag this straight down, we have 2 blues. We have 2 colors matched already. We have purple and red. Next, I'm thinking about pushing this red to the side so we can match the blues on this side. So we'll have purple, red, blue. Then all we need is green and yellow. So greens can come in this bottom row here. I can drag it all the way to the bottom. I think I'll have enough time. And then yellows can go into the corner, or I can match it with these guys. So it's not too bad. Let's go ahead and get started. Here. 24 combo. I hope we get a heal, but it looks like we did not. Will this take him under 50? It does, and I think he does quite a bit of damage at this part. Oh. Okay, he's chanting a spell. That's cool. So let's go ahead and attempt to kill him. We have red, blue, green, purple, yellow, and pink. We have all the colors on the board. It looks like we must match these blues over here. We only have 3 of them. And we also have reds that are quite far apart. What I'm thinking is that we can grab, I guess we can grab this red here to make it easier for us. Or yellow, because yellows are kind of far apart. You know what I can do is that if I match blues at the bottom and purples here, then pink either, I think it'll naturally pinch upwards. So we can do blue, purple, pink, and then green. That will leave yellow and red to match on the left-hand side of the board. I think I can pull that red down to this bottom row here. So I'm pulling this red all the way down here. And then that leaves still a lot of the board left over to match yellows. So I think I'm going to grab yellow here, guys. What I want to do is match. What if I match green and yellow first? That won't work. Let's go ahead and match blue at the bottom, purple, blue, purple, pink, green, and then yellow, red. I'm going to grab this yellow here. Blue. Whoa, where'd that purple go? pink, green. I ran out of time, guys. I lost my orb. I think that'll be okay. We had time to heal. And Merlin didn't do that much damage to us, but we definitely need to kill him. So I'm thinking about, let's see, we have blue, green, no, red, green, no blues, purple, yellow, and pink. So we can do a 4 times combo. I don't think that's enough. Maybe we should just focus on healing. So I'm just thinking about doing a ton of damage while healing. Let's go ahead and give it a go. Twin cross bomb, what a crazy move. Alrighty, so we have red, blue, green, purple, yellow, and pink. The yellows are really far away, so we'll have to think about grabbing those first. Let's go ahead and focus on grabbing that yellow on, I'd have to say the top. I think the top is a good one. And work from top to bottom, or we can grab the one on the left and work from left to right. Let's see, I can immediately see ourselves doing a hook here to draw out this purple, and then we'll move our orb upward and through here to match red, purple, and blue. Then we can do pink, red, and green is a tricky one here. I'm thinking about where I can move or maneuver my orb around this. And I'm thinking about pulling this red onto this top row and then snaking my way through this pink to match that. And then we have the bottom row to match the greens. So we'll do a hook. So that's red, purple, blue. Ah, we already have red. Do we have all the colors? I'm kind of confused, guys. Red, green, blue, purple, yellow, and pink. Ah, so the yellow is the tricky one. Ah, I see now. So red, purple, blue, and then we can do pink, green, yellow. So what I'm thinking here, guys, is that I will match the greens at the bottom first, and then pinks, and that'll pinch the yellow upwards, and that'll give me time to match the yellows. But I think as long as I match those pinks, if I screw up, then I'll have enough heal to last one more turn. Let's go ahead and do this right here. It's a challenging one, but I think we can do it, guys. Let's see, so I'm going to go red, purple, blue, green, pink, yellow. Okay, let's see. Red, purple, blue, green, pink, yellow. I didn't do my double hook that time, but we ended up matching a 42 combo. Hope you guys saw that. That was a very difficult one. But it looks like we're on Cleopatra. Cleopatra has a status immunity for 5 turns, and that's where Susanoo comes into play. Susanoo halves the damage for 5 turns. So what I want to do is stall using the shield for 5 turns. So I don't want to go under 50% because that's when she can kill the whole team. So I'm going to start by using Susanoo. And I want to do as little damage as possible, but I still want to chip away at that health. So I'm going to go ahead and just match a few orbs, guys. And hopefully it doesn't do too much damage to Cleopatra. Okay, that's fine. I don't think that will be such a big problem here. Actually, I think I made a mistake, guys. Oh, the cascades, and I think 24 will take her under 50%. It does. Oh, how devastating. So we have red, blue, green, purple, yellow, and pink. So guys, I think we need to get a 42 combo or else we will die. But luckily, we have Tsukuyomi available. And we can change the world. Doesn't everybody want to change the world? So this is how I approach my change the world, guys. I'm looking for orbs that are more than 6. And it looks like we have blues and we have reds, or 6 or more, so we have blues and reds that we need to focus on. So immediately, I'm thinking about throwing a row of blue and throwing a row of red on one side of the board. So my tactic for Change the World is to match 2 rows at the bottom, 2 horizontal rows, and then 3 vertical rows at the top. And this can be mirrored for each side. So I can have 2 horizontal rows at top and then 3 vertical orbs on the bottom. What I'm thinking here is that I can drag these blues to the bottom and reds here and then cover it up with another horizontal. So that'll be either purple here or pink here would work too. And then what I do is I turn my phone sideways and I start pulling orbs downwards to match vertical matches. Let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to do blue at the bottom and red next to it. Then I'm going to cover up with purple and pink, and then we'll just work on vertically matching our board. Let's go ahead and do that. I think once we do this, we have enough damage to kill Cleopatra. It's going to be fun, guys. Let me go ahead and use Odin for a second for that extra damage, just in case we screw up. And then, so blue, red, then purple, pink, and then vertical matches here. I think that's all we can do, guys. 42, come on, more combos. But I think this is enough damage to kill Cleopatra. So I'm feeling pretty confident. There we go, there's our plus egg, or not our plus egg, but our egg. So we got Cleopatra. I'm gonna go ahead and do a recap of my team here. Oh, I skipped it. Anyway, if you guys have any questions or if you like what you see, please comment and give me some feedback. But I hope that you've all enjoyed this dungeon as much as I have. I had a pretty unique team. I don't know if it's easy to copy because nobody really uses that dark sun deity Ra, but 2 solar lasers was key for this descent. But this has been super fun. I really enjoy making these videos for you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. But I'll do some more descents in the future and hopefully an orb trick. But thank you so much, guys. Have fun.